In a blow to age old Hindu tradition and spiritual process, the Indian Supreme Court ordered that women of all ages must be allowed in Kerala's renowned Sabrimala temple, ending a ban that prevented women and girls between 10 and 50 years from entering the shrine that draws millions of pilgrims every year. While being hailed as a win for modern women's liberation movements, ironically, the only woman on the five-judge constitution bench, Justice Indu Malhotra, dissented, saying the court should not interfere in religious practices. Maintaining large water tanks to serve the population's requirements have been part of Hindu kingdom practices for thousands of years. This practice that enabled self-sufficiency and contributed to the richness of the Hindu era is now being revived. The Kalyani or tank located on the premises of the Chola-era Vasanta Vallabharya temple in South Bengaluru has been revived by the Infosys Foundation. Sudha Murthy, chairperson of the Infosys Foundation, said, "Temple tanks have historically been important sources of water in Bengaluru. They store water and also replenish groundwater. We have rebuilt the steps of this Kalyani, cleaned the debris in and around it, and will plant neem trees on the premises." In international news, Bali cracks down on disrespectful tourists. The Hindu-dominated Indonesian province island of Bali has gained a massive popularity as an international destination over the last few years. The Deputy Governor of Bali is now spearheading the effort to stop the disrespectful attitude exhibited by many visitors who throng Bali. Recently, there have been several incidents of scantily clothed visitors climbing onto sacred deities and thrones taking selfies. He pointed out that the temples must be preserved as they are the actual spirits of the many customs and the myriad of cultures which together make up the beautiful kaleidoscope of Bali. He said the coming weeks will see the editing of the varied protocols which govern the behavior of tourists allowed to visit temples on their own. The Karnataka High Court has asked the government's response on a public interest litigation petition which has questioned the legality of the notification issued by the state government compelling 81 temples in the state to transfer by way of donation a total of Rs 12.3 crores to the Chief Minister's Relief Fund for use in flood relief works. This is a violation of the law which does not allow use of temple funds for purposes other than the specified religious purposes. The petitioners are hopeful that this flagrant stealing of temple funds by governmental bodies is put to an end. We end today's edition of Hinduism Now with a reminder. We are all Brahmanyam Bahuputratam, favorite inheritors of the cosmos, not sinners, but truly favorite inheritors of the cosmos.